I am your host, your new host, me, me. Or am I? You see, quantum mechanics for business from happening. So Floppy also for business from happening. Hey. Sadly. He doesn't trust me with being host, because, so this is going to be a bit cut short today. It's only me and Floppy and, me six. Welcome. From our special guests for today. All right. This is a little bit cut short because technical difficulties and the fact that we're not going to have two people ramble on and on and on about video games and JoJo's, which I would gladly do, but I'm not sure if you guys would enjoy that. Jeez. I think you guys would enjoy it, just saying, but I don't think Floppy would agree with that statement.
I don't want to talk about JoJo's because
I do.
Yeah,
anyway.
Well, you can do that on your own channel. Super Rhino on YouTube.
Yeah, me too.
Shameless,
dude, shameless. Dude, I can plug myself if I want. Hold up. Let me plug myself. Make sure you go to youtube.com/channel/UCJIH5XO0WDMKAUCQE4I IQVW ? View as or view _ equals subscriber. That is how you get to my channel, guys. Or you can just search up Super Rhino in the
all no space 2 O's.
Mm-hmm. Because that's me. If you see
wait, hold on. Did you get that name from the old Super Rhino movie back in 2012?
No.
Oh, dang it.
Nope. I was a young up with this.
Did you ever watch the 8. Super Rhino movie?
No.
Sorry, it was a 2009 film.
I've not heard this.
Yeah. I think it was kind of
with bolts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rated a 4.8 out of 10 on Film Affinity.
4.8 out of 10? Yeah. It's also higher than 4.8? Freaking Darling in the Franxx, that's got a 4.9, which is actually good. Oh, no, it went down. Last time I checked, it was a 4.9 out of 5. I was like, that's so cool, but now 4.5 on Crunchyroll. Now I'm just disappointed. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm scrolling down. Audience rating summary, 4.9. And it's not like you got 2 people rating it. It's got 2,500 people who've rated this. It's gotta be honest, it's a great anime series. You alone 1 season. Sadly, I'm sure they could have cut it off at some kept on because of its. But it's really good anime. You guys should watch it. It's good. It's really good. Very short.
I recommend Initial D, the movies. Those are really. If you're into
movies.
Cars and stuff, definitely watch Initial D. And if you're into cars and anime, watch Initial D. It's pretty good.
How many movies are there?
There's 3.
3.
And I've only watched the first one. Each of them is an hour.
Is it the live action one or is it the anime?
Anime.
Gotcha. Because I'm pretty sure it's live action. There was a live action JoJo's.
There was a live action JoJo's?
Yeah, for part 4.
That doesn't.
There's some very clever CGI in it.
Yeah?
But I don't think it's as good as the anime, to be honest. It's got some very clever CGI. If you want to talk about...
I don't think there's a... what's it called? Sorry, I'm completely spaced out. What were you talking about? The JoJo...
Part 4.
Live action, that's the word.
Live action.
Initial D. I don't think there's an actual live action version. There is.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Yeah, 2005. Okay. Initial D.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've only watched... It's rated a 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
There you go. You guys should, if you want a good anime to watch, Konosuba, it's actually pretty funny.
I haven't watched that.
It's okay. I gotta say one thing. There's a fairly popular thing of anime. They're very popular, like style of like story arc of anime. It's fairly appealing in the beginning, but then after you've watched like 6 animes that are basically the same thing, it kind of gets boring after a little bit. So basically, the whole arc is you got some teenage boy or girl, whatever, or both, and like Isaki cheat magician, and that's you got both. They're chilling, they're strolling, and then all of a sudden, one way or another, it all depends on the anime how they choose it. They get transported into another world, a completely different world, but it's like an RPG game. Like it's an MMORPG. And how to transport the people there all depends on the anime. Whether it be Zero, ReZero just cut out the middleman and is this main character just like is like walking home from grocery store at night. He takes like one step, he's like in like this world. Another step, all of a sudden he's like in this completely new world, and that's based in Konosuba. It's a human. In
The Sims.
Yeah, the character dies of humiliation, and then when he's like in purgatory or whatever, this goddess named Aqua was like, okay, you can either you can go to heaven, which is like, yeah, by the way, kind of sucks because you get reborn. I'll make sure you good family. It's a new world. That's the RPG, and
I have a question.
Like, okay,
hold on. I have a question.
Yeah.
Was it Raid Shadow Legends?
Was it Raid? I don't have that anymore. I got rid of that.
Shadow Legends?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Was it RuneScape?
It's just a generic MMORPG. It's just like, monsters, leveling guilds, kind of thing. Yeah, that kind of. To a completely different world. Okay, I'm going to go into this new world. And she's like, okay, all right, wait, what? And so that's basically the anime starts. Nani, you're taking the goddess with you? And she's like, okay, sure, whatever. There's another goddess. It's like, okay, I'll go call you when we're done.
What are the best subjects we've got? Inside the mind of Super Rhino. Today's episode, Bup, the beginnings of
man. Okay, so the beginning of Bup, I'm fairly sure, this is going to be ridiculous, I'm fairly sure I was like in the bathroom, like brushing my teeth or something, and I was like thinking to myself, and I was like,
what can be better than pub?
I was like, I need something. I'm going to make video, like, really short. It's just not even like a noise, a sound, but it's going to be like less than a second long. And I think I said Bup in the mirror and was like, okay, that's the one. And I got over, and I can't recreate the same exact Bup sound anymore. I went over to my computer and I, did the thing. I I chopped import my video editor frames title. The entire editing process took maybe like 15 minutes, rendered out in 2 seconds, uploaded it to YouTube, failed first time because it was too short. Apparently YouTube doesn't like 11 frame long videos.
Wow.
So I put it back into the video and I increased it to 14 frames. YouTube didn't care about 14 frames. So, and that's the story on
11
how
frames
Bup
and below.
is 14 frames long and not 11.
11 frames and below,
also,
not allowed.
I have 154 subscribers now. Like like 3 weeks ago, I was like 149. Hold up.
How many views objects at?
27K. I can give you the exact number. 27,876. Still growing. Not as much as it used to. It used to really take off.
Yeah.
It used to be like, it used to get like 1,000 every other day. But it's not so much like that anymore.
Alright, Jesse isn't here. phone.
Triple camera
They
setup.
removed
No.
the headphone jack.
Oh, you're right. When they did remove that, that's so.
They
I
removed
don't. I don't
home
think it's as. Oh, that is true. I don't think it's as user friendly as Androids. The Androids are more simplistic. Also,
Pretty sure they're
freaking
back
cloud storage, right? Freaking subscriptions, like every like other month you have to like pay for. Apple is trying to like suck at money.
Listen, you want to buy some 4 wheels for $550 to buy a computer stick for $909?
There you go.
Yeah, you want to get the same phone every year, but with maybe it's an extra camera, and we're gonna have like 3 versions, and they're gonna be overpriced and larger for no reason.
3 cameras. I guess if you want like a bear, I need to look up why the triple camera setup is a triangle setup. Like I don't know. Phones just kind of took off with the triple or multiple camera setup. Also, flip phones with screens. I haven't used one, but I'm pretty sure Samsung has like folding.
Samsung has the Fold.
Yeah, Samsung Fold.
Yeah,
that's
and there was I think it was Razer made a flip phone, a more modern flip phone.
Razer Fold. Oh, the Motorola Razer.
Yeah.
I didn't like the game up here.
Yeah, neither did I, but I just remembered Razer.
Your phone. I'm pretty sure they have it.
Does Razer have a phone? They do. Yeah. iPhone, not gonna lie, kind of suck though.
Let's be honest.
I would rather take a Google Pixel. I would take a Google Pixel over an iPhone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would. Yeah, basically Google Pixel over iPhone. They're so like they're not as user friendly. I mean, like, sure, if you're like only using your phone to do like Reddit, or you're using Discord, or sure, I guess get by, it'll do fine. But if you're with all those like located code,
plus there's not a lot of emulators, APKs, stuff.
No, because it's all like locked through the root access.
Yeah,
which is what Apple doesn't want you to have. Which is why I don't like
emulators. Are fun.
Yes, except when they run at 2 FPS because I'm running Joe's on my phone and they run at 2 FPS.
But others like played one where I played a Super Mario 64 on my phone.
Pretty sure,
quite good.
Yeah, I pretty didn't like JoJo's though. Yeah. So
JoJo's is too high tech.
Too bad. Apparently, yeah. Even though I think my phone has a better processor than my computer, and sorry, not better than my phone. I don't know. I wonder if it was just the emulator, and that's the case.
Yeah, it might have been just the emulator.
It's possible. It probably was, to be honest.
What emulator were you using?
I tried like 5 emulators. I don't even remember when I used, because I had to drag and I had to do. Emulators? You know, ever since I started playing JoJo's, I thought they were actually okay. Emulators aren't that bad.
No.
To be honest.
I like emulators.
But, I mean, I don't like them too much. Mainly because, like, the controls.
Yeah.
You know, like the same controls. They like the game is intending. When you think of like one of it, game developers they have a controller and they're trying to think of the best ergonomical way and the best feeling and most comfortable way to use this controller on the game, right? Like mapping out controls, doing all this kind of thing. Emulator, that just throws all the work out window.
Unless the emulator has controller support.
That's true. But I don't have an emulator or control for emulators.
Yeah, no.
So
I wonder if there's I think it's called like RSPS3. It's a PS3 emulator. I've used that. It's actually really good. I really like it. And I'm pretty sure it does have controller support. I just don't have a PlayStation 3 controller. I have a PS2 and a PS1 controller, but not a PS3. So I don't know if it would work. But RSPCS3, it's a really good emulator. It runs well. It can do everything, the console can, plus more, except for, emulators, they will have problems, like glitches and
yeah. They're used kind of like Jimmy rigged a pirated game, basically. So you get what you deserve. It's just I don't think it's as enjoyable. I don't think it's definitely not nearly as enjoyable as if you bought the system or the console of the game.
If you only like a computer and no consoles, they can be really helpful.
Yes,
because there's a lot of games,
like exclusives, exclusive.
I think
exclusives. What you got?
Well, there's a lot of
Astro's
Xbox
Playroom, Bug Snacks, Deathloop, Demon Souls, Destruction All Stars, Ghostwire, Godfall, Goodbye, Volcano. Oh yeah, Gran Turismo. This is supposed to be a new Gran Turismo. I'm excited for that.
Oh, cool.
Gran Turismo 7. I have the latest one.
Forza Motorsport was supposed to be in this year's E3, but consoles, so no, I don't know anything about that.
There you go.
That kind of sucks.
Okay.
Because I'm really into the Forza games.
Yeah. I don't know about Forza.
I haven't really gotten to try out Gran Turismo because I only have it on the PlayStation 1 and 2.
Yeah, Gran Turismo I think is pretty cool. It's very accurate in terms of simulation.
I have tried iRacing a couple times at my friend's house. I really like nice sim.
Here's a good conversation. The Crew or Forza?
Ooh.
I'm personally on the Crew.
I'm on the Crew.
I'm Crew. Mainly because there is a lot more to do, I think.
Yeah.
A lot more to do. You can't upgrade your cars as much. I gotta admit, you can't mess around with your cars as much as you can in Forza. But there are planes, boats, and monster trucks, hover cars, helicopters, motorcycles. Well, are there not motorcycles in Forza?
No, they don't have motorcycles in Forza.
Oh well, there you go.
They do have they have motorcycles in the Crew 2, and they have motorcycles in the Crew Wild Run, which is a DLC for the first one.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's basically a different game, or it's a DLC. So, like, if you buy from Steam, you'll have a Wild Run DLC that you can, and then add a bunch of new stuff and up the quality and stuff.
Oh, hold up. Did YouTube lower their minimum requirement for monetization?
I don't know. I thought it used to be 1,000 subs.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 1,500. Maybe it's 1,000.
I'm almost positive it used to be 1,000.
333 public watch hours. I need 4,000.
I have probably not.
Excuse me.
Wow. OB posted in the subjects favorite chips / favorite food. What are your favorite chips?
Favorite chips?
Yeah.
I like barbecue chips. Or they're like salt vinegar or not. So what do you get? You go.
All dressed. What's the company? It's not All Dressed Ruffles.
Never had those before.
Those are really good.
Oh, jerky. Like jerky?
I like beef jerky.
I think it's okay.
Have you ever had the meat sticks?
Yes.
Those are good.
I haven't had them in a while. I haven't had them in like 4 years. I remember having them as like a kid though.
Yeah, no.
I don't remember liking them too much.
Oh, I like them.
I bet if I
There's certain kinds that I don't like, but then there's a few that I will just love.
Yeah.
What do you think of Chex Mix?
Chex?
Like the cheddar Chex Mix.
I don't like nuts.
Oh.
I don't like nuts at all, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you got 2 on you.
Well,
I think
you're hopefully feel a bit weird. 4.7K views, 1.1K more than usual. 45.7 watch hours, 10.7 more than usual. 14 subscribers.
I'll put it in like 10 months, 10, 11 months, maybe over
I
a year now.
gained 2 subscribers in a day. I haven't even streamed.
I've lost subscribers on my channel.
Oh yeah, what's your channel looking like right now?
Yeah, my channel's looking pretty good.
Yeah, dude, just saying. We're posting it soon.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to next week.
Dude is editing, almost making a video. We're almost finished. He said that. Hold up. I streamed a CP Unity Edition the other day, and I was like, edit it, and he's like, okay. So he has been, and he said that he says he's got to 9 minutes, and he's almost done. Probably like the most 2 more days. Like he probably finished in 1 more. That's what he said on the 3rd. So today was his like little deadline that he said. My deadline, like, okay, preferably by the 11th. That was not coincident. That was not coincidential.
Oh yeah. Also, we are going to try, me and Rhino, and maybe we can get Jussie or B online. We are going to try and record some Scribblio. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to record it and going to try and get it edited, and it won't be our day because, it's scribbled.
So there's so much you can do.
And I'm going to try and post it onto the Goon Platoon channel. Because, going to have it. Yeah. It's just going to be fun. It's basically going to be a group video.
I think it'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
We're going to get Duda at it.
What'd you say?
We're going to get Duda at it.
I mean, I feel kind of bad.
We could all record our own perspectives and send it to Duda, and he can just mash them all together.
I feel kind of bad for him because he's the most talented out of all of us. Basically.
Yeah, that is true. I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, man, listen, I wish I could give you something. Like I could maybe not like money, but like something." And he's like,
I can send him another in the mail. I should talk about that. So me and Duda have sent forth for the last few years. And last year, I sent him a box with a potato, a sparkly fedora, and
a cable, right?
Yeah, and an iPhone charging cable. The iPhone charging cable was an potato, and fedora were just jokes. The potato asked them, but I'm pretty sure he was joking when he asked for them. I sent the entire potato in the mail in a box.
How big was this potato?
It was
an average size potato. Okay.
It's a photo.
What's the world's largest potato?
Charging his phone with the wearing fedora and eating potato salad, I think is what it was. Or mashed potatoes.
Holy crap! The world's largest potato. Wait. Oh. That's a lot.
How big is it?
I'm finding dimensions. Pretty carved it out. They carved the inside, made like an interior to it.
Huh.
The great big
smell.
The largest potato on wheels is 28 feet long, 12 feet wide, and 11.5 feet
Is it an actual
tall.
potato?
The potato weighs 6 tons.
Is it an actual potato?
Wait. It's made out of steel, plywood, and concrete. Okay, never mind. Mashed and real, 30,000 people. Okay, wait, never mind. Amateur gardener grows world's biggest potato. The prize potato grown by Peter Glasbrook, the scales pounds.
Ooh, hefty boy.
Yeah, an 8-pound potato. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty big. It's pretty compact, pretty tightly packed potato.
Prefer Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
Pepsi. I could do either. When I ask the server, I'll just choose a random one. Coke. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I like how whenever you say Coke, for some reason, whenever I say don't have a Pepsi on, you don't have that. Let me give you Coke. Yeah, I'll give you Pepsi.
It's
seems
always
to happen a lot. Though I know at McDonald's, they only have Coke.
Yeah.
And at most they have Coke.
Yeah, that's true.
Subway.
Because there's like those fan Coca-Cola dispensing machines.
Yeah.
Where you can tap.
Yeah.
I think there was a study on that once.
Why isn't Pepsi like in a lot of restaurants and stuff?
I bet it is. Well, they have the stadium.
Oh yeah. They do? Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Not stadium. The Pepsi Center.
Man.
In fact, I've been there before.
You have?
Yeah.
What was it like? Is
it no, actually, it's not. It's like branched off. Well, from the outside, I guess. Interesting.
Was there a Pepsi Man cutout?
Was there a Pepsi Man cut? Because it's been a while since I've been there.
Mm. When did you go?
I think I went there hockey games, and then I went there also to do a monster truck.
Monster truck guys are cool. Jim, they have one up near me sometimes.
I went once.
Have you ever been to a Supercross?
No.
They host a race up where I live basically every year. I've gone for 2 years straight, but I didn't get to go this year because
Wait, I can claim that I own the business Pepsi Center. Hold on. Hold on.
What did you say?
Oh, it's already been claimed. Dang it.
Dang it.
I wanted to claim Pepsi Center for myself.
Oh.
Can I claim Papa John's myself? Papa John's. Oh, by the way, if you looked at my one of my videos, I had there's a place somewhere called Joe Mama's Wood Fired Pizza.
Wood Fired Pizza?
How did I get a job now? I thought was that a coincidence? I don't know. Where is it? Maps. Joe Mama. It's in. Okay, come on, Google Maps, load.
Come on.
So, hold up. Why is it taking so long? Scroll out. Oh, okay. It's off the coast of Florida. Florida.
Okay, so you wrote this right now. Socks. Socks.
Hold on.
What do you want to talk about? Socks.
Socks? Yeah. There's a very specific sock I want to talk about.
Yeah.
It's not very family friendly.
The socks?
Speaking of trampoline parks.
Where?
Like a trampoline park, and they have like the foam pit.
The grippy socks?
Not the grippy sock. Well, I guess. I don't know. Just socks, period. Whenever I go to like a trampoline park and I jump in like the foam pit the foam pit's my favorite. I'll
get out of.
Most of your foot tall than me. You can stand up. It's whatever.
Last time I went, I was really
It's been a while since I've been to a trampoline park, but there was like
4'9".
foam gets stuck to your socks and doesn't come off.
Yeah, I know.
It's really annoying.
Especially to have like, I know some of the wharf create some static, that foam, or that foam.
I'm not styrofoam.
Have you ever been in like the super dark and just like rub something against something else and just watch the little
yes,
electric
I've done
bolts?
that before. Yeah, you could see the light come off.
Yeah. I do that.
I've done that before. Arsenal. Ooh, that's. I've been playing Arsenal for some reason, mainly because I figured out that there was a Zoo skin. I was like, ooh, if I back into Arsenal, I want to be able to have this skin. So lately, as in like the last month, I've been keeping the track because there's really Twitter that will post like the shop daily, and this once it pops up, it's a month because it's on a random date, but it's about once a month it pops up. And the day I check, or the one day I get to check, was actually 2 days ago. I completely miss it. And now I have to wait an entire another month before I have the opportunity to get it again. And I still keep tabs on what's in the shop at all times, because it could technically pop up in the shop at all times, but it generally comes around once a month. So yeah, I hate myself right now because of that. But anyway, I have a shovel. It's like a what's it tactical shovel.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a tactical shovel, but how it like her arsenal shovel. How it looks when you have like the golden knife, or like you know what I'm saying, like when you get like the golden melee weapon.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna just send a screeny of. I'm gonna just put in general. I'm gonna just, copy image, paste. All right.
Oh, okay.
So when you get the gold knife, and it turns gold, right? It looks like a stand arrow.
Yeah, so I see that.
It looks just like a stand arrow.
I wonder if they make it like that.
It's mainly the only reason I like that right now. I also have a chainsaw, but
I have a chainsaw.
Whatever.
Okay.
You have a chainsaw?
Yep.
But, stand arrow.
If you play... Hold on. If you play Gmod and you play... Please tell me LFS or WAC.
We've been going at this for a while. I think WAC is the superior.
Nah, LFS is definitely
I'm going to
superior.
differ. I'm going to have to disagree with that statement. WAC is the superior flight simulator.
Obviously better.
The levels flies War Thunder.
And
I know. That's not realistic. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it can be if you have the right settings.
Well, how you control the plane, I don't like. It's not like...
The way you control it is much better than WAC.
Well, you don't have as much control over the plane than you do.
I mean, also, with the LFS, you have more stuff like gear and flaps and stuff like that. And more weapons, and more weapons that you can have all at once and not have to switch seats.
I'm sure if WAC put more effort into, or they continued updating I'm sure I'm sure they add stuff like that. I'm still a little bit disappointed that the Osprey doesn't like the wings don't
SGN.
fold forward.
SGN Osprey. That's who made it. His Osprey, his WAC Osprey, actually functions. Like if you hold down G, the props will go
really?
horizontal.
On LFS?
Yeah, or no, on WAC.
Oh.
Though it's really annoying to fly whenever the props are, because it always has to go backwards.
Gotcha.
And yeah, you can the gear, the hatch and stuff.
Gotcha. I see.
That's like one of the best planes I've used on WAC.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Huh.
Gredwich's stuff, his LFS planes are super detailed. Yeah, I know.
But he also like stopped with as well, like explosions.
Yeah,
which I think is better than
I really like that. Yeah,
just hitting the ground and staying fine, but just like tiny explosion.
His LFS JU Stuka actually has the Stuka siren sound effect. Like if you're going at a 40-degree angle and getting up speed, it will have to siren when you're doing a bombing run or a gunning run.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna be that, but if there is, good job. But I think Gredwich has done it better because in his Stuka, the interior is so detailed. Basically, all the controls move. Throttle goes back and forth. We can see the flat. Well, no gear. No, Stuka don't have gear. They don't have rotatable gear. Hard to retract the gear on an unretractable gear. Unless you fly really low at a very high rate of speed.
Fairly recently, I found which add like A characters, right? They're extremely overpowered, and they're like boss battles.
Oh,
and because like there's no way you can like take them out and not die once.
Rhino.
What?
What do you prefer? S-cars, Symphys, or the stock vehicles?
Like stock all the way, 100%.
Symphys.
I'm Symphys.
Symphys is much better physics.
Yeah, physics. I
don't really like S-cars. I don't really like the physics in it.
S-cars? I mean, they're more like arcade style cars. I guess they also have the race feature. I guess
the gravity on the stock, like category ones, the gravity on those, it's like the crew gravity. It just, if you go over a jump, it just drops immediately.
Yeah.
And plus, if you have a car that is like a fast car in the stock category, it will slide out almost immediately. Like if you're going a high rate of speed.
Yes.
So you can't really...
wheels will collapse in on themselves. If you hold down handbrake. Happens a lot.
Though then again, you have people like LW who make really good and detailed vehicles, except they're just not like as good in these because the gravity, the physics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can't, in Symphys, you can like customize everything from the wheels to the engine power to adding a turbocharger or supercharger to the sound.
You can do that with
S-cars.
Yeah, you can do that with S-cars too.
Yeah, but with like stock vehicles, you can't really customize anything besides skins and body groups if they have them.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you can customize engine as well.
Oh yeah. And in some vehicles,
I just like the physics.
Yeah, and in Photon, so Photon for vehicles.
Yeah.
Photon, yeah. And is it VC mod? That has like the lights and hazards and everything.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think those two are really good for vehicles, but then again, in Symphys, you already have blinkers, the sirens, horns come stock with. Like, So if like you have an emergency vehicle, you just press H and bam, siren lights. Or you hold down one of the arrows, like comma or period, and then it'll show up the screen. And then you can have blinkers or hazards. And F, lights, bright lights, and high beams.
Yeah.
I really like. I prefer Symphy.
Yeah. All right. Well, how long have we been going on for now?
I think we've been going on long enough. I think we can end this episode because it's a short episode. And
you're right. This is a short episode. Thank you guys for popping by, listening to us ramble about Gary's mod and anime.
Yeah.
Hopefully you learned something new. Hopefully you understood most of what Floppy was saying. If you didn't, I completely understand your situation.
Oh, no, that's just rude.
Hey man, listen.
I'm the host. You can't start doing this to the host, man. You gotta do this to OB.
Listen, this is rebellion.
No, OB only.
Okay, fine. If you insist, OB's gonna be the one that's gonna get targeted. Yeah. Every single episode.
He already is
like
targeted.
every single like little flaw about him, and we're gonna bring it up. Try and defend himself.
Like the OG role.
Yeah, man. We should do like a court episode.
Definitely.
Like a courtroom.
Definitely.
And when OB should be like prosecutor, B has to be like the defendant. Like dude, be like the judge.
Yeah. I'll just be in their crowd.
A witness.
I'll be a security guard.
Yeah, I'll just chill in there. You'll the guy behind the door who's like listening in the conversation.
Yeah. The guy who writes down everything.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining. If you did, subscribe. But you probably already have that at this point. If you found our channel, you've been around. You've probably been around YouTube for a little bit. Just saying. You probably already know about that subscribe button. The little.
It's gray after you click it.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It is. It's fairly cool. I admit it enables us to do our hopes and dreams, and it's free too. So, just saying. Just pointing that out there. All right. Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye-bye.